How prepared are you to receive God's message? In today's Gospel reading, Jesus shares a short parable to describe the generation of believers during his time. In this parable, the Pharisees and the Jews were likened to children in marketplaces who complained to their companions. "We played the flute for you, and you did not dance. We wailed, and you did not mourn." Like these children demanding in these marketplaces, the Pharisees and the Jews constantly grumbled and complained because their set expectation of a Messiah had not been met. So, despite meeting John the Baptist and Jesus Christ, the Savior himself, these people refused to accept the message that they bring. See, God sent two different types of messengers. There was John, who was very firm and did not participate in normal society. It says in the Gospel, "For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he is a demon." And then there's Jesus, who was full of mercy, participated in normal society, and befriended the outcasts. In the Gospel it says, "The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, 'Look, a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners.'" Two different messengers, both dismissed by the people. Despite waiting all their lives for their Messiah and their Savior, the Pharisees and the Jews could not accept the news of Christ's coming from John, nor could they recognize Christ when he finally stood before them. This is still true for the generation of believers today. Like the Pharisees and the Jews, we can be limited by our human imagination, only expecting what is acceptable for us and missing out on what God truly wants for us. This season of Advent is a very good time for us to prepare our hearts to truly receive God and His promise for our life. It is a season to grow in hope, to practice discernment, and to wait for Him with joyful anticipation. When we remove all these limitations and set expectations in our hearts, we can accommodate Christ like an empty stable, ready to receive whatever He has in store for us and open to however He presents Himself to us. May we become open and ready to receive Christ this season. Have a blessed Advent and Christmas ahead.